What up, folks? It's your man Chris from the Slide Thru. Have you guys heard about Anchor yet? Look, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Look, check this out. It's free. And you know me, if it's free, it's for me. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. Simple. They distribute your podcast to all the platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many more. And I know you're trying to make a couple dollars with this, so they definitely help you with the sponsorships. No minimum listenership required. Everything you need to make a podcast in one place. All you have to do is download the Anchor app on the Google Store or the Apple Store, or go to anchor.fm to get started. Slide through and check them out.
A lot of niggas ain't scared to slide through. A lot of niggas ain't scared to slide through.
What's good, everybody? It's your man Chris back in here for another episode of the Slide Through. Paul, Marcus.
What's up, man? What's up?
What's happening?
Shit, nothing. This guy at the barbershop talking for about 2 hours.
Yeah, I figured you were getting lined up this morning. Nigga, we ain't said shit in the damn group chat. I seen that nigga in the chair.
Yeah, Marcus went early, so I had to go, man. I had to gotta get right.
Mm-hmm. It's Saturday. It's a good day to be in the barbershop. Bullshit, talking about everything.
Too long, waste your day.
Man, we was in there going to get it. Yeah, and you know what? Today kind of was, because we was just in there getting it, talking shit. I was like, man, this is what I'm talking about. Quit all this damn appointment shit. Damn. But appointments do get you in and out, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine that is a good thing nowadays.
It is.
Back in the day, boy, you walk in that bitch and you grab a number and go sit the hell down.
I be in Kali's now.
But Kali had the Pac-Man machine. Y'all could play the Pac-Man machine.
Still though, god damn.
You be in a 6 oatmeal cake. Drank 7 sodas.
Yeah. Shit, that was when haircuts was like $8 and $5.
Yeah. Man, when did it go up so fast?
Now they $85.
They high.
Yeah.
I remember. You can go ahead, right, about $85. You can go in there and get that thing knocked off. They got the little cheap drinks.
Yeah, I might pay like $5 for my haircut.
A long time ago.
Oh, yeah, that's a long time
And that's a long time ago.
I used to cut $5.
But I seen something the other day that said, like, barbers, like, the pricing that they charge now is finally caught up with their service. Like, cause back in the day, like, they really wasn't valuing their service and they self, so they was, just charging, $5, $10, whatever for whatever.
Yeah.
And now it's like they kind of still doing the same thing, like a few extra things, but now it's like they pricing finally caught up with the times and the services that they provide. So now it's like they able to kind of be compensated for what they really, really worth. You think that's true?
True.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I think it's fair. But I like Mark. I do miss them $5, boy. You can go in there and nigga that shit. Cause now, man, Lord behold, Marcus had 2 sons or some shit. That nigga pocket gonna be low.
Mm-hmm.
You had 2 sons, Lord behold.
Yeah, I'm just saying you got 2 girls. What do you mean? I'm just talking about if they were 2 sons. Cause Tyrell, he took his kids. I remember he told me, he was like, man, this shit getting expensive. I said, why? He said, man, you don't understand. I gotta take me, my son Jay, and my son Link. I was like, yeah, they just. And then everybody got to make the appointment. Like, I'll pay for me and my mom's haircut when she go get hers, but she don't get hers done that much. It ain't. I mean, it's about, for both of us, about 50.
One haircut for me. Yeah.
That's because you get you do that. See, that's another thing about new age barbers. They do a lot of different shit now. Like now,
46 damn.
They gonna scrub your face. They gonna make your beard shine. They gonna put this and that on there. Make sure your hairline looking like Jalen Rose. You gonna be out there. But back in the day, them old heads, they just grab your skull, squeeze it.
They didn't even do razor.
What?
Back in the day, they did no.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
Yeah.
No, not
They
kids.
didn't do
Not
razor
young.
line like
I don't
that.
remember getting a razor line back in the
Hell
day.
no.
Did
Man, look, I seen it, but I ain't never asked for it. Like I was a kid, I wasn't asking for that. Like
I saw razor on your beard.
Yeah, I remember they used to put that towel around your face. I used to watch them do the old
They
thing.
put that mug.
on that piece of yeah, you got
It
it.
up and they go like that. But as in on the hairline, I don't know.
I don't remember that.
You see the hairline phase, so shoot, they yank you up, boy, push you back. You looking crazy. But I mean, it's all about now. I mean, get to the age of what you want in a haircut. You pay for what you want.
Yeah, true.
This is what you, if you want, whatever you want, that's what you pay for. Now, I learned that. I just pray.
I think because you done got older.
Yeah, I just want consistency. As long as I got that, I don't care. I want a barber to treat me like a new client every time. You know?
What you mean by that? What you mean like?
Like, for example, if I come in to cut your grass, and how I cut your grass when you first hired me, that's how I should cut it.
You
Every
want
time,
a consistent
right?
haircut.
If it's pleasing to you. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now, if I cut your grass, I weed eat under the porch and all that stuff. Now, I get comfortable with you and I stop weeding eating under the porch. But I cut your grass.
Oh, okay. I got you. I got you now. I follow you. Cause I was seeing it different until you explained it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like,
if you cut this way against the grain, I liked it that way against the grain.
You gotta do that every time.
Cut that against the grain.
I got you.
Don't cut it this way against the grain, because I ain't like it that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all it is. I feel like now the customers deserve to be picky. I'm paying you.
No,
I can be picky
and,
now.
and that's why I was asking him earlier. Like, do you think it's fair that the prices have caught up with the skill sets and the times? So it's like, what? How does that equate? So, like you said, now it's like, okay, now the price is different. So now I get I'm gonna say I got a little more say so in what the end result is gonna be.
That's all.
Yeah.
I got you.
That's all.
That makes sense.
Because everybody going to it. Everybody. All the old school barbers. I don't know. Only barbershop I know in Lincoln that don't do it now is Tinsley.
Mm-hmm.
They stay in the pocket, but you ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying? You got they got a new barber in there, Jeffrey. Shout out to Jeffrey.
Mm-hmm.
So he sees how, like, for example, his barber school taught him. Every barber school is upgrading and teaching you differently. Right. Just like my mom, she worked at Paul Mitchell. Mm-hmm. So the hairstyles back then, like, for example, my mom would charge a woman, what, $40, $50. That's still a lot for a hairdo. Now,
right.
It's $200.
For the same type. Yeah.
$200. So
Inflation.
With that $200, you're going to do a little bit more. So now my mom had to teach, since she in school, she said hardest thing with her is teaching her students their pricing. Mm-hmm. Cause she's still stuck in like the 90s price.
Right.
Like, oh yeah, I would have charged about $50 for that, but go down the road, that's $150.
Yeah, and
so you gotta charge your pricing. So
I think that is tough. Yeah. Like, not just for businesses, but especially like black owned businesses.
Yeah.
Like, setting your prices is hard as shit, because one, you gotta go out here and charge for, what you feel like you worth. Like, cause you ain't trying to just get out the bed for $5 every day, or every time you go make a move. It ain't trying to be just like $5. You like, all right, it ain't even worth the gas. Like, gas damn near more than that. So it's like, what can I charge to still pay bills and still give people value?
Do you think male barbers or female barbers prosper more?
Honestly, I don't know, because I don't really get to see a lot of female barbers. and I don't hear a lot from them, so I really wouldn't know. Honestly, do you know a lot of female barbers or seen a lot?
Mine's a female barber.
Oh yeah, okay.
But
I know there are some, like a lot, but
what I saw different between male and female barbers, I feel like is female can eat. They can eat, because think about it. If you have a woman cutting your hair, what opinion matters the most when you're done? Like, they can be like,
it's a woman's opinion, because you doing this shit for women anyway. You ain't worried about like what the fuck another nigga got to say.
But what I'm saying is also women can bring hair twisting, dread twisting. You ain't gonna let no dude. Would you let a dude twist?
No.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
No, we ain't in the penitentiary.
You see what I'm saying? It's an open market
right.
for women. That's what I mean.
I understand that. I got you. And I mean, I agree with that.
You ain't gonna let no guy give you no facial. You let a woman give you a facial.
No, I ain't trying to get none.
I feel like women barbers, if you a woman barber and can braid or retwist, color.
Like, if you already got that skill set, you might as well go ahead and get them clippers in your hand too.
Oh yeah, you'll be a jack of all trades.
Yeah. So the game up.
Yeah.
Corner the market.
Yeah. Just do it all.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, and I've never really, and I don't know. That's what I was just saying. I've never really seen a lot of female barbers and stuff like that, so I didn't know if they was really out there like that. I mean, it's good to know.
I haven't met a lot. I knew, what was the one in Gaston? What was her name? The one Dante that was going to Miss Jackie O.
I don't know. I don't know. I've been all me my whole life. I think it's something Jackie. I don't know.
The Asian lady.
The Asian lady.
They used to go to. Yeah, she's.
Damn.
No, she messed her hair up one time too. But I mean, look. Let's not play though. It's a man-dominated market.
True.
That's why we don't see a lot of them. Yeah, they could corner the market. It could be. But that goes to say, like, who do we choose as gatekeepers of certain shit? Like, because gatekeepers is the one that opens the gate.
Yeah, and that shit be whack.
And it's whack.
Most of the gatekeepers is on some other shit.
On some other shit. Most gatekeepers is there to keep control over shit that shouldn't be controlled. But you right. That good woman could. A man.
But do you think that it's not that way, or they're not dominating the market because of the dialogue that goes on in a barbershop?
I think it's societal roles.
You know what I'm saying?
Because if you think about it, your mama could cut hair if she really fucking wanted to. It's just you choose, you put a name on something and you stick with it. Because barbers learn hairdresser shit. They just don't do it.
Well, no, I get that, but aside from like the skill sets itself, like, I mean, most men be going to the barbershop to get away from the at-home stuff with their ladies and all that anyway. So it's like, do you feel like most women aren't in the barbershop industry because of that? Like,
I talk to mine. I talk to one I go to now, and I was just asking, like, because I remember, like, we used to be chopping it up. How do you survive in a male-dominant type market? She said the biggest things is the common things that every female go through. Guys not taking you serious, trying to get your number,
right?
Things of that nature. She said if that was pushed aside and is judged off talent, then it'll be okay. Right. Because, I mean, the one I go to, she grew up around all boys. So she in there talking sports. She in there listening to them talk about women, giving their point. You know, women can blend in with men.
Right. And
it can happen. It's just the boundary.
Yep.
Like, you can't expect, because we in here talking in this atmosphere, be like, all right, so can I take you out to eat now? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That throws a monkey wrench and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that could happen. Sure. Like, I think all boundaries is there. I mean, for instance, I could chill with females. I done known to do it. But then there comes a point in time, sometimes I don't know. It's like, are we wired to cross them boundaries? Like, after you done been doing it for so long. Because I haven't, but, you know, it's a known fact they'll say, well, man can't be friends with a woman too long, or can't hang with women too long because they always got something in the back of their head. They're going to try something. But that ain't necessarily true. I ain't known that to be true.
It's possible. I mean, like I say, a man's natural instinct is to hunt.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be in hunt mode whether you think it or not. Like, I'm married. You have to put that hunt mode to the back. Like,
right.
Hunt mode is there. It's always gonna be in you. It ain't gonna come out. Like, you go outside, you see a girl running by sweaty, stinking. But I'm just saying.
Why sweaty and stinking?
I'm just saying, because to them,
Just
they
to
sweaty
paint
and
the
stinking.
picture. Yeah, for sure.
But guys in hunt mode, but whoa, look at that girl breast bounce, but she's sweaty and stinking.
Right.
You know,
That's right.
it's just hunt mode.
I mean, that's
just something you gotta take that with Adam and Eve, man. You gotta take that up with them.
Well, you
like,
know,
and I get that because it's a lot of people that like to your point, like it's like a lot of folks is like, man, I can be friends with a girl, blah 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 blah, but 9 times out of 10, most people don't approach a woman that's like that they wouldn't have some type of interest in. It's like, all right, I see this going somewhere, or it's got to go. You don't just walk up to a woman like, I want to be her friend. Like, like 98.9% of niggas on this earth don't do that.
Either you tried it, got pushed in the friend zone, now you just coping with you are friends, but it didn't start off being friends.
Okay,
yeah.
What about work friend? See this?
Nah.
I look.
I give you work friends, but to a certain extent, it's always flirting. I don't work. See, first of all,
how many times you done had work friends?
I don't, cause I work in a male-driven industry.
Hold on now, cause some of them plants.
Nah,
my
not
daddy
mine.
done told me about some of them, man.
Straightliner, that's different, but not mine. Not mine. Straight dirty is about 78 feet of dick in there. We ain't trying to do nothing at all.
Damn.
We
Nigga
just
said he
working.
basically in the penitentiary. Damn self.
We just working.
Because, like, if you think about it, cause you be around them. That's why it's like, I don't know. When females go like talk about their concerns about working in the workplace as male dominant, I be feeling, I'm like, yeah, y'all in the damn shark tank. So if you survive, you a bad one.
Some can though.
Some can.
Like, I work with a woman. If she survived it, if she handled it well, cause she'll talk shit back to you, and you knew at the end of the day, like, nah, she too rough. She slinging these parts like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you'll know. Like, I mean, now what about the office?
Girl. That's what
Office is a different monster. Like, cause it's, you dress your best. You know what I'm saying? It ain't it all with manufacturing office. See, they should make y'all wear uniforms. They make y'all wear uniforms, y'all be equal.
I would rather wear a uniform anyway, because I don't like fucking up my clothes just to come to fucking work. I don't want to wear none of this shit. Just give me a uniform every day anyway.
The manufacturer had uniforms, so all women wear it. They don't have custom fitted pants for women. They all baggy. The boots still heavy.
Yeah.
Hard hat still white.
Yeah.
Step in the office.
Yeah, the office is different. Pin skirts and stuff like that.
Yeah, they be dressing.
Yeah, it's different. So it's going on.
Yeah, I mean, I think like if women can break that barrier down, it'd be.
Make it them, it's us.
Well, yeah, because let's be honest. I mean, we ain't being male chauvinist or nothing, but when it's male dominated, it'd be like we the gatekeeper. You know, it's like we the one. It ain't we, because it's just white men. But I mean, you know, what's known ain't gotta be said. But they hold the key to that gate. So it's like, that's why I be feeling for women when they say that. But we are. We the gatekeepers. We gotta let them in, man. I always ask John, who done been my barber for
well, not just
decades.
let them in, like let them in and fucking let it be. Like, don't try to control shit. Like you like like you said, they might let them in, but it's like stipulations to the let them in or some shit, or like now you got to do this, and this while you here. Nah, let her get in and let her do her motherfucking thing.
Maybe
like,
your business will be better.
And she make you look fucking. If she make you look stupid in the meantime, then fuck it. Like it is what it is. Man, stop.
But they gotta do like. I mean, they gotta. I don't know, man. That's the truth. Just let them in. I always told John, cause John tried to get a female, to come work. Wasn't it your mama? Yeah, her clientele probably wouldn't have liked it. Cause we do. I ain't gonna lie. You know, the female come in the barbershop, like Marcus said, me and the hunters. Most of them. I know y'all done been in a barbershop when a woman come in there. You done been in one, Chris?
Yeah,
and then what happened?
It's just like
what happened?
You've been sitting in there all day. It's like being in prison, getting out of prison. You've been locked up all day with all these niggas, and then a female finally walk in. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Who that?
Yeah, you know.
Nigga look like meerkat.
You already know them, though.
Niggas stand up like meerkats in that motherfucker.
No.
Everybody else.
But it wouldn't be. That's what I'm saying. If a female barber was in there, it wouldn't be like that.
I don't know.
It wouldn't. I mean, you gonna look, but it wouldn't be as bad.
Yeah, I mean, cause
you see it just like you go to the mall. You go to the mall and you see them. It ain't as bad as you going to fucking. I don't know. I don't even know how to put in comparison.
I mean, I get.
You got to put them in the area where they're there.
But that's why I think the mall is suitable for that. It's better suited now. Cause I mean, look. Trust me. When we in the barbershop, we talk about any and everything. It don't gotta be women. But we do. But at the end of the day, when one come in there, like Chris said, we like meerkats. We just looking around. The barbers get a little nicer to her. Especially if she got a kid, she got a son with her. She bring the son in there.
Yeah.
You want a sucker?
Yeah.
You want some candy?
Yeah.
It's just, it's a, I don't know. Like you said, it's just in you. I don't know. It's in you.
But if you seen that constantly just wear off.
No, because we see women. But yeah, that's true. But we see women constant all the time. And you say we hunters. We just naturally do
but it won't be as.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so. Because like, if the same tail come in there consistently.
Well, yeah, but
like it's
I get like, that. But
what's up?
But if it ain't, what if it's a different girl that you don't know come up in there?
It ain't gonna be consistent.
That's what I'm saying. We still gonna do the same thing. Why we can't do it when it's a new girl? Why we just can't sit in there like we been sitting? Don't say no.
Possible.
I don't know.
I think it's possible.
What you think? We just don't try.
You don't see enough. You know, first of all, just like Chris said, the whole jail thing. First of all, once every blue moon a woman to come in there. But if a woman worked in there, she's gonna have women clientele. In and out, in and out.
Bring new women in.
It's gonna be bad at first, but then it's gonna be like, all right, yeah. I know she ain't gonna talk to me.
I think it could work.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I always wanted your mom and John to team up and take on the whole city.
That won't work.
Why?
No.
That would have worked.
No, that would.
Sherry Smith and John Davis together would have took on the whole Lincoln County.
I mean, it's got to be right for everybody involved, though.
You got to think of you got to have a younger, like, no.
Your mama is hip.
No. It's not going to be what you think.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's got to work for everybody. Yeah. Just because, I mean, it'd be dope, though.
Yeah. Mama ain't in her Erykah Badu stage no more. She in her gospel stage. So you can't blend gospel music with
John. Throw some jazz on there with
that. It's a gospel.
But I always wanted them.
Kendrick Lamar, you know.
I always wanted them to do it because they was the power team, man. They could have did it. They could have took out some niggas.
It's too late in the career, man.
Now she was wanting to put like somebody else on up under her. You know what I'm saying? That was around that 25 to 40 age range. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, if I had a barbershop, I just think what would bring money in. I get me 2 young girls whatever happen, you gonna have drama. You gotta fight the drama.
Yeah.
Some barbers.
Yeah.
But them 2 young girls, they gonna be jack about trades, nail techs and shit, and fucking braid twister, color matches, fucking facials. That's when them prices can go up to $80 and $100 damn dollars.
Right.
And then you got your master barbers. So your master barber. See, sometimes females, what I learned, females don't even trust. Like, and this comes from my mama. Women who have short cut hair, they rather go to a guy barbershop.
I know.
They won't go to a woman.
Right.
And that'll bring some revolving doors. The men might just want to go to a woman.
Might
want to talk about your divorce. You never know.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of benefits to it. Yeah, for sure.
Might want to talk about this low down nigga to this nigga. Why he act this way? So it's like a crossbreed.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Would everybody commune in the same space?
No.
Like in this shop that you just built,
shop you envision.
would everybody still be in it? Like, would there be a wall separating the ladies, or everybody still in this open space together?
No, because then that would make it individuality. I would make it an open wall. All clients sit in a client area.
Yeah,
it'd just be like that. But some barbershops that I saw, I hate when a barbershop got a wall that closes off from the customers. I'll just bust the whole thing open.
Yeah.
It's open.
Well, I mean, like,
Open
not even just the customers, just like the barbers and the beauticians also. Like, would they be separate? Like, would the beautician be separate from the barbers or whatnot? And they all still gonna be okay.
All still gonna be there.
Because to me, that makes a difference.
Yeah, it's gonna be open. When I say open, open.
Yeah.
Conversations they hear, that's gonna be the conversation they hear.
Okay.
Then that'll show. I mean, if it get out of whack, for example, if it's the guys getting out of whack,
what you do?
Tone it down, women.
Yeah,
you got to.
You do, but I know what I'm saying. That's why it'll take.
I mean, you can't.
It probably could catch on, but it'll take a while. And it's gonna be a certain customer base.
It's gonna catch on just like how prices went up.
No. It's gotta be a certain.
Right,
it's gonna be a certain customer base, though.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you gotta have. First of all, women and men. You gotta have somebody that is like a open spirit. You know, a open
like you can't be closed-minded or whatever.
Some people like my mom, and she like working by herself.
Well, a woman wants
like her music herself. Like,
so you have rules in your barbershop.
Yeah, you gotta have rules.
Like, you can't be talking about no women asses and shit.
See, I wouldn't go that far.
Well, I mean, that's gonna make a woman feel bad. You know like how this generation is.
But I mean, with stuff like that should be like nigga. That should be self-taught. Now, when them women get on his tail, like, they embarrass him, like, boy, you still doing that? Then it's holding ball game. Some niggas do that for attention. You want to talk about ass? That one like, girl, that's how you see that shit.
But yeah, I know. But then, like I said, just this generation, how they build.
Respect the kids. That's gonna be number one.
Yeah.
Respect the kids. Respect the religious folks. Respect them. If they don't like it, then you know what you's coming into. But I would not. If I have an environment like that, I won't change my music for no one. I won't change my style for no one. It is what it is. We respect as counted. And when they come in, we just have to see.
And the reason I asked that is because whenever you was explaining it, how it was built, all I could see was that beauty shop from Poetic Justice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like they came in and like everybody was sitting there and everybody could they had their own booth, but it was still kind of open.
Yeah.
And everybody could hear the conversations going on a little bit, but it was still kind of personal to the person that you was with and all that.
Now, for special treatment type thing, you gotta make it somewhat personal.
Yeah.
Like, for example, a woman come in, she want to get a wax.
Yeah.
It can't be out in the open.
For sure.
A woman come in, if a man come in, he might come in, got a wedding coming up, and he want a facial, It can't be out. You know what I'm saying? You might want to get your facial while you chilling.
Right.
Like, so it's certain. I would have that set up because you have to by law have certain stuff set up.
For sure.
So, but as in regular hairstyles, eyebrow arching,
nails, stuff like that.
But see, then you get sticky with the nails because you got some perverted niggas that like feet. So you never know, like
I mean, but like you said, that goes with the rules Like everybody come into this shop, like it goes to what both y'all said. You gotta have rules, but like Paul said, it's gonna be a certain crowd of people that come into that. And but that's the purpose of it. You have you have your crowd of people that you want to come in and do business with you, so they already know. Okay, this is what I expect to get when I go to Marcus's barbershop. So this is why I'm coming over here.
Cause you know, Chris, you're a businessman. You got your select. This is the group. Of course, I want to go beyond that group. It's just how far to grow. That I'll do the marketing, all that stuff, whatever. But that's who it is. Whoever wants this service is gonna want this service, and they're gonna pay for it.
Nah, yeah, that's. I mean, it's a hard road to navigate.
Yeah.
But I think it could be done. It's a dope ass idea. We've been giving a whole lot of ideas away on this podcast, man.
I mean, cause I feel like you just straying away from the old ways.
Yeah,
old ways. You go to Kylie barbershop. You sit there, it's all these niggas, and you grab this damn token and you sit around.
Hold on, man.
I know, but sports, football, basketball, haircuts, women's shoes, clothes. You do that. But throw the monkey wrench in there. They be like, I like to hear one say, man, y'all ain't worth for shit. And that's when the debates begin. It's just throw the wrench in. Why make a I mean, why can't we just...
There's gonna always be a calendar to anything you do. So there'll be an opposite of what you want. So there'll be all male driven, because that's just what it's always been. And then you would be your shop would be the difference, and the different people would come to your shop. That's just how it be.
Hell yeah. Shit, I'm with it. When you gonna open up?
Yeah, right.
When you over there, I don't even go to the barbershop, nigga. I might
get your hair twisted, man.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't even go, but I come to that shit.
Yeah, get your hair twisted, man.
I come to that.
That'd be a dream barbershop. Get your hair twisted, have on your sport. Might have, you know what I'm saying? Have your little drink or something.
Whatever. You gotta have a moderator in that joint though, like, cause that's a lot going on. Somebody gotta be in that motherfucker. All right.
Cause you know niggas. Now you can offend a lot of damn people.
So give me all the bags that can go wrong with this. I need
lawsuits.
How?
Because you are opening yourself up to a battle of the sexes, and we know. I don't care. You ain't lived under a rock these past couple years, because me and you done talked about this. Someone will get offended. Someone will bring a lawsuit. If you got good lawyers to back your business, you good to go. But they gonna do that because you're opening yourself up to this open dialogue. Like Chris said, if you ain't got a moderator, nigga, if you work for anybody, y'all done been at work, and they be like, well, you can't joke about this and that, because that's sexual harassment. You open yourself up for lawsuits. That's the biggest thing I would worry about. Other than that, you good.
I mean, but that's,
there ain't no should be. You gotta protect yourself. Just make sure you got lawyers.
I think that.
Yeah, but that's not a fine line, because that's like,
that nigga know what he said.
Well, one,
it's in your establishment.
But like,
do you breed that
for harassment?
Kind of
for harassment, like in the workplace, like that's between like employees. Yeah. So like you have to have that respect established between your employees when they get hired. Two, the rules that you set for your customers, they should know that before they come into the establishment.
But he don't got that as a rule.
He ain't established none of the rules yet. I'm saying that's.
But the rule he said before was that rule.
I was asking what would be I just wanted to know. I ain't even said the rule. I want to know what would be.
Yeah. The problem. That's what I said. The problem be you got a potential for lawsuit. It's potential.
We got potential for lawsuits now.
You asked me. I just told you. I ain't arguing with that.
No, I didn't say you were.
I'm just saying here's a potential.
Yeah, that's anywhere.
One of your worries. That's one. Okay. Now Chris can give you another one if you want to.
I don't know. I don't really. Lawsuit, I really wouldn't be worried about. Me personally, I would be more worried about just physical altercation.
Which leads to what?
No, I mean,
His lawsuits everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, but you can literally sue anybody for anything.
You
for any
damn
reason.
right. That's my point.
But I'm not going into it worried about a lawsuit.
You ain't worried. He just asked what's a chance, what's something that could happen.
Right, I mean, anything could literally happen.
Well, then when you say whatever it is.
But if I was going into it, the first thing on the top of my list of the anything can happen shit is gonna be like physical altercation.
First of all, if I would even try to do this, I'm having a front desk person.
Yeah.
A bouncer.
No,
like a receptionist, like clerical, keep everything in order.
Yeah.
Papers.
Usually the reception, you know what I'm saying? That's part of the date. They control that area.
Right.
Like, hey, you next? All right, y'all. It's gonna be one of those type person. But I ain't gonna be no bouncer.
Yeah.
They gonna blend in too. Be chill.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, I don't know. Cause like for example, I just try to figure out. I go into No Grease. I go in there. The receptionist will play Jamaican music, and she might just start dancing. Then that nigga that she half Jamaican anyhow. So the nigga from the back, oh, that's my shit. Da da da. And he dancing.
Yeah.
And now you in the middle of the mall watching them dance to some Jamaican music, and they ain't boyfriend girlfriend. And after the song goes off, like, there.
Just like that.
So it's like a win, you know, or it could be then that person get mad. Oh, you touched my butt. So it could be, but I feel like the lawsuit wouldn't be on me; it'd be on you. That's a civil lawsuit between y'all two.
They employees?
Yeah.
No, that's on you.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's why I just said they're like that. That's a thick line because the employee on the employee side it is.
I they ass get some more.
But then on the client side,
make it easy. Fuck it.
It's a little bit different.
Fuck it. That's what I do. Yeah, y'all cutting up today. All right, I bring the manufactured point system in here. God damn, that's 2 points. One more, got to go, Lorenzo.
Oh man, that's funny as shit.
Fuck it, man. So you got to go.
Oh man,
but I think it'll be dope. Yeah,
me too. That's like I said, shit like that would make me go to the barbershop because I don't even fuck with the barbershop like that. So I would be in there.
Yep.
So I'm gonna need you to go ahead and get a business plan together and write it out.
Barbers, man.
Hey, you can just make the business plan and sell it. It's $1 million idea.
Yeah, I think them niggas probably done thought of that, just ain't done it.
Well, shit, I mean, look, you get it itemized correctly. You be like, look, this the whole thing. All you gotta do is just pay me for the idea, and it's yours.
I'm trying to get a chain, man. I don't want just one. I want a chain.
Tell them that's a part of it. Then that's part of the deal. Like you got to franchise it within so many months of establishing the business.
I'm saying we gotta get a chain going. I need
run this shit up, boy. Run the check up.
I need multiple streams of income. I don't need just your shop, nigga. I want the other shop too.
Yeah, I got ownership of at least.
Yeah. So if you fuck up, guess what? We just gonna use the other money to build another. So don't you just.
I'm with it. Shit. Like I said, we're trying to run this check up in 2022, 2023.
Well, yeah, you can get,
and beyond.
And you can get so many young barbers out of barber school.
Yeah, and that's the next wave.
Yeah, get so many hairdressers from fucking Paul Mitchell and Dudley and then wherever.
Everywhere.
Well, just make the everybody look. So when you get out of Paul Mitchell, I'm gonna pay you to go learn to cut. That's gonna be but you gotta work for us for a year. Work that shit out.
Where you think I mean, this kind of random, but not really. But like, where the hell is the haircut game going? Because I mean, like,
what you mean, the hard or
like the styles as far as that goes? Because I mean, from what you can kind of see,
I don't know, man.
Well, like, because I know, like, being in because like I said, I don't be in the barbershops, and y'all probably be in there and see like younger kids coming in and doing different styles and all that, especially with like watching.
And ain't no style no more. Your style got it now.
No, I mean like so. I mean just as hair in general, because
and I ain't crazy.
We done seen this shit like change from like all the way through like the
Gumbies.
No, even before that, yeah, like 70s.
It's more of what I done saw.
It's just
what's coming back or what's going away, like
who you are. For basically, it depends on who you are.
Yeah,
everybody got their own originality, how they want their hair cut. You might have this older man coming in here that's been rocking this temple fade forever, and he gonna keep rocking the temple fade. But the trend, what I've been seeing is just these young niggas with they still doing this messy shit with the hair,
the
temple taper. So
it's
the messy shit. You talking about that?
Yeah,
the freeness, and they use it was a. That's what I was about to ask.
That old 08 Duke starting 5.
That's what I was about to say. That was a trend, and that shit ain't died yet, but. And that ain't nothing but, man, shit. I don't even know. I know they just take that sponge, rub that shit in your head, and that shit do something. And I mean, it's kind of like the beginning of dreads. It's like that's the all of it point to that. Mm-hmm. It do. I don't know.
It's the messy look. Really, I mean, it's just especially people who don't want dread to do that. It's just the messy look.
Safe way to not dread your hair and have to worry about all that shit, because y'all do got to worry about a lot of shit. Because how y'all wash y'all shit?
Use vinegar, baking soda.
Yeah, when I want to soak it.
For real?
Yeah, vinegar, baking soda.
Yeah, when I want to soak it, is put it in that damn big ass tub of water and like vinegar, baking soda, and
you put it in your hair.
Fucking essential oils.
Take all the natural.
It pulls all that shit out. Like, I mean, anybody can do that to like regular hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's gonna like deep cleanse your hair, but it's suggested for dreads at least twice a year. Yeah.
That's part of the maintenance kit.
Mm-hmm.
Vinegar, baking soda.
Yeah.
Once you get your dreads like you want
some kind of astringent, witch hazel, something like that. All that shit.
My thing is, how do you keep that shit moist?
What you mean?
I want my dreads to be silky moist.
Somebody said they want silky dreads.
Yeah,
I mean that depends on your hair texture, sir.
I just saying, man.
Like if you got nappy ass hair,
I want that shit to be
like
moist.
If your shit like real, just motherfucking Brillo-y.
So do you oil your scalp every day?
No, oil my scalp every day.
Yeah, do you let that shit just marinate in there?
Not like every single day, but I do like condition it.
How you get down to that part?
I mean, I do condition my hair and shit. You know what I'm saying?
How often do you have to get it retwisted?
Just
the fuck you want.
Yep. Like that. Like it's a low maintenance hairstyle. Believe it or not. Like it's not like this high maintenance like everybody is portraying it. Like you got to get it retwisted and washed.
BB
and
thought
this and
about
that.
getting dreads. She's still thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean it's real low maintenance. So it's like you literally don't have to fucking get it twisted. But for
she's natural. She's thinking about it. I said, well, it's on you and Jesus. That got nothing to do with me. Or he don't holler.
Oh man, this nigga's in between you and Jesus.
So how much, like with your hair care product, how much you spend? Probably in a month's time.
I mean, it's not a lot because it's low maintenance. So it's like you buy a fucking big ass box of baking soda, which is like fucking $2. Some witch hazel, 3 bottles of witch hazel is like $6. Essential oils is whatever the fuck you feel like paying for them. Apple cider vinegar is a big ass bottle of that shit for like $4 or $5.
I'm gonna tell you something though. I was in the barbershop and I saw somebody style some freeform hair. That shit is nasty. They cut that big ass dread up and I said, the fuck? I was sitting there watching that nigga.
Well, he was wicked.
I don't know what the fuck wrong with. He just wanted it.
It's a difference, right, between freeform and wick.
That one was hanging over like that and shit. He like, man.
Was it flat? Like a big flat looking dread? Or was it big round Congo?
It was flat. It was flat at first.
That's probably freeform.
Freeform, yeah. Cause
it was flat, and then when he came in there, that mud was, and it was like, yeah, man, I want, my wife said I gotta do something with this shit. That shit was high too. It was just,
yeah.
And so I watched like I said, there watch that mother was in there all day too. And she turned around, she cut that, and all that dread was just all that dry skin. I don't know what the fuck that shit was. But it was dope.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it, like...
And she hit it with that baking soda.
Yeah.
That mother bubbled up, boy. That boy act like he was getting a hair massage, boy. That junk was just bubbled.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Sound
I
like
mean, if
Pop Rockets, boy.
If it's a long time in between, like...
Guess he was in jail, so I don't know what the fuck.
Like, I mean, I've watched the videos where people have been like 10, 12 years without fucking washing that shit, and they do that deep cleanse, and that shit be fucking that water look like the fucking flip flop. Like that shit be black. I be like, oh shit,
that water was dirty. Shit. She was sitting up there, and she had to empty it. She would tearing his ass up. She like, so we gonna have to charge you. This gonna be. Go ahead, give me another one.
Yep.
Put that junk in there, and she put that. Give me some vinegar. They just have vinegar in there.
Yeah,
the organic vinegar shit. Yeah. They just
apple cider.
Saw that shit going up in that shit.
I take a shot of that every morning.
That one was just bubbling, boy. I say, damn.
And the hotter the water, the boy pull that shit up out of there too. I mean, if you can tolerate that shit hitting your scalp like that, you good. But if it's just your hair in there, like, I mean, it really ain't gonna bother you. But you really need to get to your scalp too. So the hotter that shit you can tolerate, the better off you are.
Then they got there and put in that side. He got done down. He put it in that little steamer thing. Yeah, that shit look good. Maybe like somebody.
Yeah. Did she like what did he just had that one dread, or he had like multiple? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I got you.
So this shit was like, I got there. My appointment. See, I went early because I went to the mall, look around. I saw him pull up. Mm-hmm. So he went in there. My appointment like 2 hours. He was in there probably half the day. Mm-hmm. At least half the day. So, like the girl that did, she had to book a whole fucking slot out.
Yeah, it's like getting a tattoo.
Yeah, and I was sitting there looking like it was just coming to life. Like she was sitting up in there just like danger everywhere, straight Jamaican music going to get it. Mm-hmm. I'm like, damn, it looked good though. She put that nigga on the website after that.
I bet. Shit, that's content.
Shit. Probably because she had her camera.
Yeah, right here, about to
like,
say,
that mother just going and she sitting there dancing and shit. Like, yeah, you happy doing this shit.
Yeah, that's content.
She put that mug on the website.
I bet she got some motherfucking clientele off of that video.
Had to, because that mug on the he chilling.
Yeah.
Cause when he first came in, boy, he was straight from Miami. Like he was down there with 80. This nigga, he was down
on the other
there.
side of the bridge.
Yeah,
Miami, they be wicking.
Man, he one of them Haitian niggas.
Yeah, they be wicking in Miami. That's where it come from. The wicking part.
Yeah, that shit take a minute. Like when I do it by my damn self, like that shit take a minute. You had to heat that fucking water up and down. Put all that shit in that little tub. I got like the little inflatable tub and shit. Like, put it on the floor and do that shit. Just fucking soak it. Go to the shower, rinse that shit out, or sink and rinse that shit out. Do it again.
Yeah.
Depending on how dirty the water is, it's still looking dirty.
Yeah. Yeah. How you doing?
Yep. So sometimes, I mean, it's an all day thing. Sometimes
she used the lavender baking soda.
So yeah, sometimes I put like the essential oils. It'd be like tea tree oil or lavender or orange or whatever fucking scents I feel like smelling like that for that particular time, and then just run with it.
Yeah, what's up? All right, enough with the fucking hair. What else we got, man? What's popping off in these streets? I've been working. I ain't really saw too much. You know?
Man, shit, I've been working like a motherfucker too. Honestly, I ain't really seen a whole lot of shit. I mean, you know, other than the normal wild nigga shit to be going on out here.
Did y'all see that high speed chase on Charlotte?
Nah.
That did?
Hell nah.
That was wild. It wasn't one of us this time either. That was great.
That is great. That is great.
Boy, I was watching this shit on the news. Just check my man out. He stole the car, right? Stole the car. He stole it from Walmart. He just took off. He was off Wilkinson. He was in Wilkinson Walmart.
That was in our area.
Yeah. Took the fuck off.
Yeah.
Got the Statesville Road. You know that ain't far from us.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck he was doing. I guess the tire pop stole another car.
Oh shit! This Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, he stole another car. Motherfucker dipped out, popped the left, went towards Kannapolis.
Oh shit!
Stole another car.
Oh man!
But see, with this car, he stole another car at a Walmart in Concord. Then he tried to hide and thought it was just like he tried to act like he got away with a regular car, like they didn't see him.
Right.
Still on his ass. But anyway, long story short, they caught that nigga almost a Wednesday. They watched him do this shit. Now, that was a black man, they been done fired our ass up as soon as we get
I'm talking about spike strips, lit him up.
They let him get all the way to Winston. They let him get out of Winston and doing that. So, hey, the people who don't have insurance, boy, I feel sorry for y'all. He fucked y'all shit up. Like, I be mad. I sue the cops at this point. Like, now, come on, nigga.
Yeah.
He done wrecked about 3 or 4 cars.
And y'all let him do this shit?
Yeah, I'm like, now, come on. Now, I know I'm riding dirty, but god dog, this nigga taking off racing.
How the hell did he get that far?
I don't know. Like, they were just following behind. I was sitting there. Me and BB was watching it. Because I saw it at work. And I got off that morning and cop went out 45. Then he must have dipped up. I saw cops. It was like in the morning. Mm-hmm. And people like, you got a high-speed chase kind of near you. Like, for real? I looked a little bit at it. You know how it showed. I'm like, damn. Let me get home and check this shit out. Yeah. They just let that nigga do it. And it was funny as hell because he didn't give a fuck. His arms was bloody and everything. He go to the door. Just get in there.
Hell, after a while, I ain't trying to bang that motherfucking window out no more. Like, look, I ain't got nothing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, his shit was all bloody. White dude, he had to be on meth because they let him do it. But it started off with Wilkinson.
That shit crazy.
So that's been the highlight.
Damn.
No, man.
I ain't seen that shit. That's some wild shit. I'd have been mad as hell. Like, how the hell y'all let this motherfucker get all the way up the road?
Yeah, how you let him get the Concord take my damn car?
I'm too busy watching Boosie.
Watching what?
A little Boosie.
When he got arrested?
Got kicked off Instagram.
He got arrested too.
Yeah, and then they kicked him out of Instagram because the video the cop posted with him.
Yeah.
That's the shit.
Nigga
So man, he got mad. So he got on Twitter.
That nigga said.
And he got on Twitter and told Mark Zuckerberg. Well, first he said we need to trade Kobe for Mark Zuckerberg because he need to die in the plane crash. He told Mark
said,
Zuckerberg.
I hope your family.
Said your wife look like aliens and your kids look like.
Yeah, that nigga stupid.
That nigga wild, boy.
That nigga stupid, man.
That boy wild as hell. He don't give a fuck.
They be targeting my boy Boosie, though, man.
Well, quit doing them fucking Vlad interviews. Quit fucking with Vlad. That motherfucker out there.
He gonna do nothing but get you out there.
Right.
Well, Marcus, you gotta admit, his Instagram be live, though.
I think the funny thing when that nigga got arrested, though. That nigga got pulled over. That nigga pulled over. He up there blanking. He told the cop, they know what the fuck I do when I get in there. They gonna have to lay my ass down.
He said they gonna have to lay me down.
That said, I got bitches at the house right now that suck your dick right now. That nigga was tripping. He said if I was one of these white college kids playing sports, y'all want to stop talking in my motherfucking car, man. That nigga was in there. I was sitting up there. He was talking shit, and the guy.
I'll show you how I do when I go to jail, man.
Yeah, you know the guy said.
Show you how I do when I get locked up, man.
I gotta give Boosie the credit, man. Boosie came out of prison and he made himself, man.
Well, Boosie was made when he went in, though.
He was, but he came out.
He just when he went in, it just went with all this technology.
Yeah, no, I'm about to say it before.
You get to see Boosie, how
man.
he been acting just with a camera.
Yep.
Bro, Boosie, then NBA Youngboy got out.
Yeah, I saw that.
He got off.
Yeah.
The gun charge.
Yeah.
Shout out to Youngboy.
Yeah,
just stay out of trouble, young boy, because you could be a legend in these streets. You a legend to the young kid, but I don't listen to his raps. He can't rap. He can rap. He's pretty solid. Just stay out of trouble,
He's one of them niggas that's in kind of high regard to some of the OGs and shit, like Lil Baby and Young Boy. Like they kind of get high.
Your boy Kodak.
Yeah, he right back in too. He just got locked up.
Man.
He just got locked up.
Fuck, man. Man, all I got is Bobby, man. Bobby, you done.
Hey, they on
Bobby,
Bobby's
nah,
ass
they was
too,
on
though.
Bobby, yeah. Like,
Man, on Bobby's ass.
they told Bobby, last time I heard that nigga, they like, so Bobby, you had a clean streak. Now you want to get out here and start snitching up what would go on in here. Now you fucking up our cell phones and shit. That nigga told us, I had bitches calling me all the time up in that motherfucker.
Oh, man.
So he said, shit, I had one of the girls sucking my dick, man. Like that.
Man.
And now the nigga like, nigga, don't get out here dry snitching because you free. You fucking us up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Shit, them niggas in there be there posting videos and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, man.
Man, what's our boy? Drewski.
Oh yeah.
Drewski always got somebody in jail rapping on the Could Have Been records on his live. I'm like, how y'all get a damn whole camera in damn jail? Y'all got a camera phone
I
in
don't even
jail.
know how they smuggling in there, but
man,
that motherfucker coming though.
yeah, them motherfuckers be in there. Goddamn, I seen this one the other day. These motherfuckers, I done seen this motherfucker multiple times. This nigga they done turned the motherfucking steps into a grill in that motherfucker. Like the steps that go up to the fucking cells and shit. This nigga had the bottom step as the fucking grill. Like there was metal steps.
That's the type of shit I do. I like grilling some
like these niggas had a
Nigga,
fire
they
up.
feet done been on
I
that
don't
shit.
think I'll be with it, nigga. I'm hungry, man. We ain't here
You in
30
prison.
years.
You done slept on worse.
Yes, like, nigga.
So this
I'll
they
tell
had
that
the fire
nigga.
up under the last fucking step of the grill, of the steps as the grill, and the top was the.
Oh yeah,
And they was had shit on there grilling it up in the fucking pit. Niggas over there shooting dice.
Yeah, but hey,
Niggas over
throw
here
some
doing
barbecue
that
sauce
thing.
on. Get them packets. Throw some barbecue sauce on that shit, nigga.
I was like, yo, this some wild shit. There's a nigga in there with a cell phone recording shit. And I'm like, okay.
How the hell y'all
This nigga over here got a fucking pit bull in his cell.
Damn.
Wild shit. I be seeing all kinds of shit.
bro.
Ain't no better than that.
But hey, man, I mean, it's like you said, it's a whole technology change, a whole lot of shit.
I was thinking about it, y'all. I was in the bathroom. I was looking at ESPN, getting ready for work, and I was thinking, I was like, these old athletes be tripping, man. Mm-hmm. Cause yeah, KD, Kyrie, all of them are. They see more. Like they ain't have to worry about nobody getting on them after they done had a bad game, and they bad game wasn't broadcast across numerous platforms that everybody got an opinion on. It doesn't change. Like it's like athletes don't understand. They kind of like. I was like, maybe KD and them don't understand. They are more like Kardashians than they are not. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, shit. Social media make these. What y'all think? Kobe came at the end. Well, his end came at
when it was kind of starting to reach its peak. Yeah, because like even when he had his accusations and all that shit was at the beginning of the digital era. Like everybody, like the iPhones and shit was really just hitting around that time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, because iPhone didn't come out till like 2007, 2008.
Yeah.
Like that was like when the first iPhone came out. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, 08, 09, somewhere around in there. Uh-huh. So, and that was right around the time where Kobe and them was having all that shit go on. And so, social media wasn't really jumping like that.
Yeah.
So, skip however many years later to his last game, and that's when, like, social media is, like, kind of at its peak. Like, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that shit. And like you said, he on his way out. He wasn't really fucking with that shit. But now you got all these other niggas that's still in it. LeBrons and KDs and Kyries and Stephs and all Zion, like the new niggas. You got Zion and Ja.
They got
Melo.
That's a medium they got to deal with now. Cause think about it, Jerry Buss back in the day had social media. Oh man, it was some wild shit. It was gonna be
nigga, if there was social media back then with the buses, nigga, the Lakers would have 30 championships. What the
You
fuck?
right.
Lakers gonna have 30 championships.
Niggas recruit niggas over there.
Who the fuck was stopping the
LeBron
Lakers
do that
with
shit.
social media? We could reach out. We was reaching out and touching motherfuckers that didn't even have nothing but a goddamn post office.
Yeah.
Email, nigga. Shit.
Yeah.
Social media could have ruined a lot of NBA players' lives.
They
back in
could
the
have
day.
just ruined sports, period.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got boxing days back there when Mike Tyson, I'm thinking about he been fucked up.
Nigga been fucked,
He been fucked up. Damn. Yeah.
Damn, I ain't think about it like that.
It
Yeah,
was
that should
fucked
be
up.
crazy.
It came how it came for a reason.
Yeah.
Baseball, you didn't have to worry about Sammy Sosa and Tony McGuire because you got him on camera sitting here doing the shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they would have got caught.
No, you got them going into this clinic, filming them, you know? So,
I don't think athletes be prepared though, cuz I don't think they see themselves
I do.
as Hollywood.
I do. I think the prime example is one of Ja Morant. That nigga live his life to the fucking
He
fullest.
do, but he
Fucks up.
But he fucks up though.
He's that generation of social media. Like what I would say, all right, I saw Devin Booker. Devin Booker was like, when athletes are done with the season, they should be able to live their life. They should live their life.
That's my point.
So when they were asking him, what do you mean by that? So he went into detail, like, for example, if I want to drink on a boat, pour liquor on people, I can. If I want to have multiple girls around me, that's my life.
Right.
So we can't shut down them for filming their life.
But see, that's the thing. When you in Hollywood, all that shit that go out in Hollywood, and we know it's crazy ass shit that go out in Hollywood that we do not see. That's the thing. It's like they don't realize. I think our athletes now in America, they always been to me like more famous than Hollywood actors and stuff.
Yeah, I just think they
But they just don't realize it.
because they self-made bosses.
That's it. They don't realize because
You
if
can't,
Devin Booker was
for
smart, I'm a brand. The only person that gets it, I felt like Kobe got it. It's just Kobe didn't have to deal with it as much because he was on, like Chris said, the beginning stages. But LeBron gets it. Cause I ain't saying that nigga perfect, but he know how to conduct his shit behind the screen. He don't.
But now with social media, see, like I say, I'm with it, man. Like Grump. Shit, Grump's still a businessman. That nigga be out there dancing with the LA girls.
He ain't
goddamn
as big
slamming.
business as Brady. And I know Brady
But
does
that's that older
thing.
gen. That's like that older movement.
Usually, but they know how to. It's a way to conduct your
They probably
brand.
don't even like it.
It's your brand.
Here go the difference between what we've been saying and what you just said last.
What?
You got Gronk and Brady, and you got Braun and the rest of the guys. What's the difference between them two?
They black and they white.
Yup. Yup.
I'm just like, look,
Like,
bro.
cause, and as fucked up as it might sound,
Yeah.
one of these things is not like the other. It applies just to that right there, because when one do something and the other do the same thing, everybody gonna look at it completely different.
Yeah.
And I mean, and I don't like that.
Do you think it's cause I've been hearing this thrown around a lot recently, new media. It was created by Marcus boy. Draymond. Like athletes is complaining, right? They've been doing this for years. And not to say the media is wrong or right for what they do, they gotta create stories. But both eats off of that. Like even no, not always. Because the athlete can be he can be soured by bad media coverage. But it's like they complain about it, but it's like, bro, like you really y'all are. It goes back to what we said about Charles Barkley commercial. I'm not a role model. Like, but you're not. But you are in the spotlight at all times.
Yeah.
And it's not. Do you consider that fair though to hold them to that standard just because they're in the spotlight?
I don't.
Nah, it's not fair. And that is probably the hardest avenue to navigate when you step into that spotlight, because you know kids is watching you. take Miles Bridges for example. A lot of kids was looking at this dude like, he out here dunking, he balling, he doing this thing, he rapping, blah blah blah. And then you see him doing all kinds of wild shit, like on the social media. He got the cup with the drink, with the thing in his hand, and then with the domestic violence thing, and it's like, no, you're not a role model, or you might not want to be a role model, but kids are still gonna look at you and try to model their life after you up until a certain extent. So I don't think it's fair that we try to hold them to it, because that's what parents are for. Yep. Like, you got to teach your kids, okay, true, you got to look at these people as people and athletes, and they there to do a job and not lead you. Just kind of take the good and put it into yourself and go from there. But I don't think we should hold him.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I just think, this how I think. A professional, famous, whatever, you create your own destiny. Now, there's consequences on both sides of the field. How I see it. For example, you could be you, but do you want to risk being you? Do you have that clout like Kyrie and be like, I ain't getting this damn shot, and I don't give a damn? If you ain't a Kyrie, don't do it.
Right.
If you know that you don't have a plan B, if they release your ass and you know that you can't go nowhere, then you can't be you. You got to set that form to be this person. Now, once you become fucking Ja, fucking Kyrie, fucking Ocho Cinco, they put him out.
That can't, but see, that's my
he was
point.
ready for that too.
He was ready. Like, at the end of the day, you said something that's honest, and I always tell people, I was like, I don't understand why everybody don't understand there's consequences behind everything. Now, if you take those consequences, like Marcus said, nigga, you know the consequences. I mean, if you know Nike, all right, you sign with Nike. If you don't be you when you sign it with Nike, you know what Nike want. So if I'm this flashy guy with tattoos, hanging out with my boys, partying, if Nike didn't like that, you gotta live your life how you like. You gotta stay how you are. Because I feel like if I was a professional person coming out of college, I'm gonna be me. If I talk a lot, I'm gonna be me. Yeah. Because sooner or later, if I believe in my craft, then okay, I'm gonna be the franchise of a player. They're not gonna be able to control me for being me. Like Cam Newton could never be Cam Newton. No. Cam Newton came to a clean cut environment. They won't let him get tattooed. He can never be him. Cam Newton got his hair differently. They hated it. Yep. Cam Newton, Nike ain't put out a Cam Newton cleat since. You got to be yourself from get-go. Dennis Rodman, prime example. If I'm going to wear crazy color hair, tattoos, and I'm going to be this who I'm going to be. He had his shoe on Converse. Like you got to be yourself. They don't want you. It's hard to market a person that switch up. Well, yeah, see the thing, like, and that's true, individuality, but you know the consequences. Like, I know this ain't completely on the subject, but it's a little off. I heard somebody, like, it was a conversation that was had. Basically said, if you tell somebody the consequences before, like, say, they say, you tell your girl, no, you know if you go get, you shave all your hair off, I'm out the door. Because I don't want to be with a girl with a bald head. Right. That's control. But I don't see it as that. Because I'm saying you can do whatever the hell you want to. Don't mean I gotta agree with shit. It's not me controlling you. I might not be around after you get it done. That's up to you. I mean,
now in a relationship,
I know on that end. I'm just saying the thing is, it's like once you state to them that, like once the Panthers stated to Cam, look, you get tattooed. Okay, we ain't fucking with that.
They gonna just. I just think I see what you're saying.
Is that controlling him?
No, I just think
saying you can do what you want to, but you ain't gonna be here doing it.
The agent, first with the agent, the mentor. First of all, They're just with you when you get lined up for these deals that you file in order. Now, that's what I always go back to: be yourself in these deals. If you be yourself, then it's natural to be yourself than to have to hide behind the cameras and do stuff differently. Like, for example, if I go in there and I like tattoos, colorful hair, rap music. This is what I like. This is what's on my social media. They picked you for a reason. You got to show what you are up front. Now, like Curry can never get tattoos.
Why? Do he got
that
one?
Ain't. It's just not. It's
got
just.
one.
I thought he got tattoos.
But tattoos. I'm talking about
you
like
talking about
some
sleeves
Birdman
down.
shit. You
Like,
know?
what's old boy from Miami just got this shit on his chest?
Which one?
Little white boy.
Hero.
Hero, yeah.
I'm talking worse now. I'm talking about
Like, Curry can't even do that,
What's
though.
my
Like,
what's my white dude
that's
name
the
that
start
used
of
to win the dunk contest back?
That Birdman.
Birdman, you remember him? All that type shit. That wouldn't be Curry. But if Curry want to splash out and get some on his face and that,
He couldn't. Yeah, but that's his
do
brand.
it. That's his brand. You presented it this way.
Is your brand.
I feel like when you present yourself I would never. If I was an athlete, I'd never go into a meeting being like.
Do you feel like athletes gotta recognize that they are a brand themselves? They don't really need Nike.
They should know that.
Or
you know that from AAU,
but
now.
they don't.
They do.
That's why when they go out and be posting shit, they don't be thinking about brand. They be thinking about shit. I want to be free like these other niggas out here, and that's what I'm gonna do.
I think they should know that.
They should. I ain't saying they shouldn't, but
like
do
that's
they?
Part, like,
but do they?
I feel like they do. I just feel like athletes, they get stressed out and want to try something different like everybody else in their career. When you get bored with money, I want to try this.
Yeah, I mean,
it wasn't how you were, or behind closed door, you act a certain way.
Because I
want to come out.
I'm telling you, all the greats that we like, ain't no damn way y'all ain't party like a motherfucker. Cause First of all, Jordan could go and do whatever he wanted to do. LeBron can do whatever he wanted to do. Kobe could do whatever he wanted to do. Curry could do whatever. I'm just saying,
to a certain extent,
they all know their brand.
Yeah, they present themselves as workaholics.
Yes, they will not present nothing other than that.
If you present yourself that way, that's what you got to stick to. It's once you sign,
they
once
know
you
their
go
brand.
in,
These young niggas don't.
They shouldn't. Be yourself.
So you want them to buck against the system?
They ain't bucking. They just being themselves. They gonna sign you anyhow.
But this is the thing, and I was just thinking about this yesterday. And this ain't even really pertaining to sports, but it goes hand in hand with sports and life in general. Like, whenever you decide to do something, it don't matter what it is, whether you go play basketball, you want to cut hair, you want to be a preacher, you want to be a teacher, a fireman, whatever. Like, you gotta be able to accept the consequences of whatever it is that you about to do, because you got to be able to accept the fact that no matter who's out there, they gonna look at you from a certain perspective. Like, whatever it is that you doing might be for the greater good, but somebody might look at you like you the Antichrist.
Yeah.
or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So if you are able to accept the fact that people are gonna look at you and judge you based on whatever it is you're doing, no matter if you're doing good or whatever, then you alright. But if you can't do that, then you might need to second guess and sit back and think about what it is you're trying to do.
Yeah.
If you can't accept that type of judgment going forward into things. So it's like he said, do you? Period. Like, you got to be able to go into that meeting room and be like, all right, this is me.
Yeah.
This is the person you want to sign. This is what you gonna get.
If you country ghetto, you country ghetto.
Right.
But all right, after they do themselves, a lot of them come back and try to act like you doing them wrong when you call them out on shit that they do. But that's what you
mean by that?
Like,
if you be yourself, you yourself.
If I be myself,
yeah.
But I hold myself at a standard that Kobe, LeBron, them hold themselves at.
What you mean?
But me being myself
at your job,
no, listen,
or at
but
life?
me being myself, I feel like I'm not getting the same treatment that they got.
So what do you mean?
I'm mad at them because y'all looking at them like they this, and that, but they ain't. And it's like you will look. Some of them can say I'm being myself, but they really ain't comfortable with the fact of where you being yourself. But the consequences of you being yourself is you only got to a certain level that you couldn't get to.
Then that person don't know who the fuck they are.
But how I believe is, whatever you do in life, if you perform your job to the top T, you're going to be at that elite level of anything.
Yeah, in a perfect world.
This is going
back to what we talked about.
If I'm top in basketball, I'm gonna use basketball. If I done led I done got my championships. Take champion. I'm that nigga. Can't nobody see me. Mm-hmm. But I'm fucking Dennis Rodman.
Okay, but listen. Even for Dennis Rodman, there was people who was against him. What I'm saying is, because going back to what you was talking about earlier about female barbers, they're gatekeepers. You being, first of all, Cam Newton was an MVP. He was a once in a generation type player. You ain't gonna see no quarterback that's that big, that fast, throw as good as he did when he did, and accomplish what he did. And they still talking about this nigga. They don't even want to give him Hall of Fame consideration. Another one, my favorite example, T.O. Nigga at the top of every damn record. He in the top 3 receivers all time. They didn't want him in because him being himself. Mm-hmm. The gatekeepers told him, "Nah, my nigga, we not," until they just had to. And he still to this day feels like, why am I not held in the same regards as Jerry Rice, as Randy Moss? It's layered. You can be who you want to be, but like you said too, Marcus, and I agree with you, know the consequences.
That's why I said to a certain extent, they gonna let you go so far before you cross whatever line it is they done set forth.
And with that, I understand, but I just feel like either way you go, it's still gonna be certain color that own stuff.
Well, yeah, that's what we said. It's a gatekeeper.
It's
a gatekeeper. We know who the gatekeepers are. We said it earlier.
They gonna own it, but at the end of the day, how I see it, the Iversons, it's people who has bucked and done got what they need to get.
But they're okay with their situation. Iverson will tell you he okay with where he landed.
Yeah, because
he's still the shit.
His back end deal was ridiculous.
Yeah, he's still the shit.
Yeah, his back end deal was ridiculous.
It's people that can do it. Stick with it.
But,
if I had my
Iverson
son,
always has to live with the fact of he will never be ranked as high as he should be. Because he's not. To me, he's not. To me, he pound for pound one of the greatest basketball players that ever lived. But he's not going to be held. He's not held in that regard. He gets knocked down because of that.
Was he in the 75?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
On 75?
I want to say, how high do you want? Like, I don't know. I just feel like, I'm just a firm believer. I agree and disagree. Talent gonna outweigh all. Terrell Owens was not no Jerry Rice.
I didn't say he was. Yeah. But do you feel like?
Do I feel like?
Now be honest.
Top
Marcus.
5. Top 5.
And you gotta move your mouth to say top 5.
Yeah, I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like
how all his records is in top 3.
I don't know.
And he didn't play as long as Jerry Hill. That's right.
I don't know,
you
man.
see, it's his personality.
No, it ain't. Because I love Terrell Owens is the shit.
But his personality.
I just feel like this. What? I don't know about that. I don't.
I'm just saying, what's your basis?
My basis?
Yeah.
Terrell Owens to me didn't dominate the game. To me, that's just me. He didn't dominate it. No. Them Jerry Rices and
Hold
shit,
on.
like, they dominated.
Now, Terrell now.
Them
Yeah,
Randy Moss dominated. Ooh. Like,
Terrell dominated.
To me, if T.O. ain't in the top 5, he like 7.
Yeah, he ain't trash. He just didn't dominate it.
If he's not in top 5, and I would have to sit down and think about like the wide receivers for a long fucking time. Like I would have to see a list of shit. But if just off the top of my head, if he's not in top 5, I would have to put him at like 7 or some shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
But up in them
he
juggernauts, I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, because he up there.
it's better than Calvin Johnson.
No.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no. But he up there.
Yeah, I ain't say that's nigga that was getting tripped. Man, that man get
Like
triple team. These niggas, Jerry Rice triple team. T.O. triple team. Like these niggas, they leave receivers open just to stop. Like
Yeah, one day. Yeah.
they leave. They didn't want you like these niggas like that in football. They didn't want you to throw it to them, so they would leave niggas open to get the ball.
I get it.
Yeah, you still get the ball.
don't see T.O. no triple. T.O. good, but he ain't get triple team.
I don't know. The times that he had a good quarterback.
I mean, he was good. That's what I'm saying. That's where his fight was. He was good, but here, nah.
I don't know. I got him up there. I think, we don't take in consideration it's branding, man. That's why I always tell folk, bro, I know my nigga ain't perfect, but that nigga, he know what his brand is. And that nigga stick to that shit.
Who?
Bron.
Oh.
Bron stick to his brand regard. It ain't. You ain't gonna tell me my nigga Perker. I know he ain't. But he got his brand and he protected.
Bron gonna be
You
a
gotta
juggernaut.
learn to protect.
How much
your
I hate him,
brand.
he gonna be a juggernaut. Because LeBron brought a lot to the game that it's hard to this gonna be hard for me to say, but hard to put in the.
It's hard to quantify, but it's. But I'm just saying, like
he should be up there with the top
athletes should know their brand.
Yeah.
Like at the end, know your brand. If you Dennis, cause I like the hell. I buy Dennis. I got Dennis Rodman shirts now. I go. He got his own shirt brand. I buy them shits because I like them.
Yeah.
It's okay. He knew his brand. AI know his brand. And AI got paid on the back end. Yeah. And he got this damn shoe contract that he gonna I read that shit. I said, good God.
He know better. I don't even know what the fuck they was thinking when they told this nigga like, look, this is what we gonna give you. Lifetime type shit.
But that's when he knew. I was like, he was always gonna be straight.
And then my nigga that didn't know his brand, Vic didn't know his brand. He fucked up. That's my nigga though. Vic, you are what made me love.
Now I feel like
Vic is my favorite.
When it come to people like that, Vic was part of the culture.
He got too deep.
But he fucked up on a different level. Fuck up. Like you gotta be yourself, but nigga, like they should have told him that's where your agents and shit come in. Like, all right, nigga, like you can't be out here fighting dogs. Don't give a damn what you say. That's not a sport, nigga. Like we gonna have. How about you just breed them bitches and send them out somewhere, but don't fight them. We can get you a kennel.
I can't agree with that because I know what happened.
Yeah,
like this nigga wasn't there.
Yeah.
How the fuck? That's like me letting you borrow my fucking car and you got some shit in the car that you ain't supposed to have. They pull you over, find you in my car with your shit, and then they come to get me and take me to fucking jail for the shit.
Kyle's Chris. You know how kingpins go to jail?
Rico,
them broke this shit by them damn dog. That shit by them damn dog. They knew this nigga here said, well, on my application, I work at Burger King. Well, how the fuck you got 80 cents?
And how you on this ranch with these damn dollars? You got the nigga.
Yeah. So
hell no.
The kingpin had to provide. So how you buy this damn? How you buy this $750,000 workout bench for this dog?
So I'm selling dope out of fucking Burger King, and I get caught, and they go arrest the fucking CEO of Burger King.
No, that's different.
No,
Chris.
King.
They was all his dogs. It was on his property.
Kingpin.
don't give a fuck. I'm not there.
Shit, you the kingpin.
I'm not there.
How they get it?
I'm not there.
How they get it?
I'm not there.
How they get it?
Nigga.
You could be in fucking Switzerland. You the kingpin sending the money to get these
You the
damn dogs.
motherfucker that's at the house. You supposed to accept that and fucking keep going.
Well,
You know he was gonna get hit with the Rico.
I don't even think.
Keep that
see,
and
the
keep
thing
on
is
going.
though, that's so damn lopsided. I don't even think his friends, the cops wouldn't even let his friends accept it. Like,
That
man,
shit
get
ain't.
the
That's,
fuck,
first of all,
get
that shit
the
wasn't
fuck
even
out
big.
here.
That shit
You
wasn't
working
even big
Burger
enough for
King,
Rico.
You talking about these? Yeah, man, call big ass in here.
Come here, get
First of
your
all,
ass in.
first of all, that shit ain't even big enough. They not even touching that with Rico. Rico not even in that vicinity.
No, I'm just telling what we telling you is the racketeering part of it, or the responsibility he has.
Yeah.
That's your responsibility, Chris.
Yeah. First of all, if he was gonna keep it, if he was gonna keep it country ghetto, like
Which
he
he
was
tried.
from Virginia.
Which
No.
he
You
tried.
don't put no pits at a mansion. You
Which
keep
he
them
tried.
shits in the hood.
In the hood.
Behind
Which he
your
tried.
cousin's house, you keep about 3 at a time, like
Look,
they do now.
That
Now they
nigga,
can
that
follow
nigga
it.
went. He brought the hood with
I'm
him.
not gonna give you a
He
kilo.
definitely brought the hood
I'm not
with
gonna
him.
give you. I'm not gonna give you $5 million worth of product, and you get busted, and they know you work at Burger King, and they gonna ask you how the fuck you get this $5. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give you $5 million worth of merchandise and be like, all right, bro, I want you to keep this shit here and get
Because
right.
the way you
They
putting
fucked
it
up.
is that you let Marcus borrow your car and that was his drugs. No, that was your car, your drugs, and Marcus was driving
Well,
your
either
car.
way,
and he chose
if I
to
can't
go-
afford the car, and
way.
the drugs cost
Either
more than
way.
the car,
Either way.
how the fuck this shit got in this
Well,
house?
ain't yours adding up that it ain't fair.
Either way,
That nigga, now he fucked up.
Yeah, he did, Chris. That's my favorite player,
I would use
man.
that
I
as
love
Either way.
Vic to this day.
That's a part of him not knowing the fuck going on. Like, he got too comfortable. See, he didn't see everything Allen Iverson. He didn't see everything Allen Iverson was probably fucking doing. Allen Iverson could be a hood nigga on TV,
Yeah.
but you can't be a hood
Allen
nigga
Iverson
and then be
was
fucking
the
up.
hood nigga.
Yeah, you can't be a hood nigga and be fucking up back here for real, for real.
because Iverson got in his trouble before the shit went down, so he knew.
yeah,
He did.
Coming in like, okay, I gotta make
He got
sure.
into trouble with his wife and stuff, and the helicopter flying, and then I got in trouble.
yeah,
It's
but
just
Yeah, the bowling alley fucked
But he
him,
kept-
almost
yeah.
fucked him up.
he kept
Yeah,
himself
yeah,
straight
but
though.
he got
He like,
himself
I'm gonna
straight.
be me. I'm gonna
Enough.
be me. But once they go back to, they can't get none because they gonna see just me. Vic was him and some more people. Like Vic was like, hell yeah.
He had never been in trouble either.
Charity.
Nope.
See, that's where he fucked. See, he fucked up. He threw a charity of animals, bro. He went to the local animal shelter.
Man,
He gave
leave
him
my
money
boy
for a charity.
alone.
Why would you give him? You fighting these motherfuckers? The same charity that he was sending money to, he using them sick ass dogs to get beat up on in the back of his
leave
yard.
my boy alone.
Yeah.
I don't remember that part. But
All right,
you
I
good.
better look. He had
But
a
I
charity.
know he ain't right. I know he ain't right. That's why I said he didn't know his brand. He fucked it up. He fucked the bag up. That's okay. He's still Vic. He's still my favorite
gonna be
player.
one of
You
them
and Barry
unsung.
Sanders gonna go down as my favorite players of all time in football. I don't think there's nobody gonna surpass him.
So to know your brand is to know who the fuck you are individually.
You gotta know yourself, and you gotta live yourself to the fullest.
With knowing your consequences.
Yeah, but knowing your consequences, you know.
So-
Once you get millions and millions of dollars,
For the consequences of
I can be
dire.
myself, but I know that I can't go back.
Can't go
be-
back broke.
Yeah, I can't go
Okay.
back. I
Well,
can't
I
go
mean,
back
and that's what I was about to say. Like, for those who kind of want to go backwards or whatever, I don't know. It's a weird situation because, for one, I feel like if you do switch up, as they say, that means I feel like you really didn't know who you were to begin with. But is that bad? To try to figure out who you are now? Like, are you really fucking up the money trying to figure out who you are? Like, or like, what decision, how does that play into your decision making process. Like, all right, now
being you.
Yeah, because it's like, damn, like I done tried to portray this nigga for so long. It's like, and I done got this much money, but now I'm not comfortable being this. Like, I feel like this is not a part of me. Like, so now I need to.
So once you become
rebranding,
yourself,
rebranding.
Then that's when you, like, I mean, I feel like rappers do it.
Yeah, but they
Snoop
usually
did that shit like 30 times.
Yeah, they usually rebrand themselves to a
that.
brand that's less cautious.
You gotta do that once you get older.
Yeah, you do, but
it happens.
Right.
You don't rebrand down. You usually rebrand up.
I mean, but
rebranding down, I would rebrand down if I knew. I'll be honest. If I'm somebody like Dave Chappelle or something, I can do whatever, say whatever the hell I want to say.
Well, to you, it should be rebranding up no matter what. Other people might see it as down.
I mean, I'm just saying, in the logic of what you're saying, like, what risk would I take if I knew the consequences was negative in any way? That I would lose, say I'm a billionaire, to drop me down to a millionaire. I'll risk it. Hell, I'm in the millions. It don't even fucking matter. And if I invest in my money right, it ain't going nowhere, no way. I think it's just the consequence. You gotta weigh them. If the consequence is too dire, I'm not. The rebrand ain't nothing. Jay-Z rebranded up. That's just, you rebranded from a damn drug dealer rapper to this, I don't know. Jay-Z is black royalty now. That's a different kind of rebrand. Charlemagne was a rebrand. Charlemagne was an asshole who just said whatever the hell he wanted to say and was rude and nasty and didn't care. He rebranded it to a more purposeful, speaking my mind shit. He rebranded up. It's just, I mean, it's a different. I don't know. I just know, shit, man. You know what's good for you. Like Marcus said, always know your consequences. I live by that. Know your consequences. If I make this bad choice, I know what's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Now, if I did an assessment of the situation, and I'm like, well, I got a plan. When it goes south, mm-hmm. I got a plan. I gotta work with it. But I knew the consequences, so I did it. Mm-hmm. Don't do nothing when you act like you don't know the consequences, though. Like, just go out here and wing shit. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Then when it come back and bite you in your ass, you be like, damn, Chris.
Yeah, don't make it a habit.
Why you ain't tell me this was gonna happen?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta wing it, but don't make it a habit.
Yeah. You just winging shit.
Yeah, damn, this your third time this month.
Like, hey, homie, I'm about to do this. Why you doing it? Hell, I don't know.
Oh, man.
Just ride along with me. Nah, nigga, you can by yourself this time.
You need to get you need to hire a motherfucking counselor or something. You need to somebody to kind of help you figure some shit out. You can't wing every damn thing. Sometimes winging it is necessary. That gets you out your comfort zone. Because niggas be too comfortable. Some days you don't progress when you comfortable. But goddamn, you can't wing it all the time.
Shit, what you doing? Man, nigga, I don't know. I'm just doing this shit. Y'all riding with me?
Well, hell no, nigga. Your wings can't carry this much weight. Shit, we can't ride today. Shit, no.
Know your consequences, people.
Hell yeah. Make sure you know who you are. Mm-hmm. What you trying to do with your life before you do it. And make sure you cool with it, because motherfuckers gonna look at you like you crazy no matter what you do anyway.
Niggas that was cheering you on right before the shit went down.
Yeah.
They gonna be looking at you.
The fuck?
You gonna be like, hey, where y'all at now, nigga?
You don't know what you doing.
Don't know what you talking about, man. I don't know.
It's the same shit I was talking about last week. Well, I don't feel like that no more. All right, then. I'll let y'all on the other side. Shit. Fuck it. Shit, man. That's all I had for today. Shit, we got it in today. Cuz couldn't make it. He doing his thing.
Doing babysitting duties. We getting ready for that big Rono bash.
Yeah. We got a month to go.
We gotta get that nigga in. That might be our next black therapy session. Just talk to that nigga, pick his brain, bro. See how he doing, man. We ain't did one in a while, Chris.
Yeah. We kind of had one last week, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
But yeah, we need to get some folks in here. know what I'm saying? Maybe bring some other people through. Do a little black there. Have to bring the mixers so I can get some more mics in here.
Yeah, I got a person want to be on, man. He asked me, he was like, man, when y'all gonna get me on there? I was like, shit, I'll talk to Chris.
Alright.
He the producer.
Yeah, we can do it soon. Be on the lookout for that. Appreciate y'all joining us. Make sure y'all check us out every Monday at 4. And whenever you're ready, let me know so you can slide through.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.